Thanks for joining us for some NBA 2K21 action. We're here to get a peek at a My Player build, so this should be fun. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Brooklyn Nets. With our analysts Tim Swartz and Brian Benefatemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're ready to check out a My Player build. What should we look for in this one?
We know about individual skills and where they are, how many points a player is capable of scoring. But for me tonight, I am so curious of how much of a team player they are. That is something we only find out during games.
Absolutely, Tim. I want to see how this player can fit on an NBA team. Outside of the superstars, you need to find ways to make an NBA roster by working with others and how well you can play in a system. That's what interests me about this My Player build. And the focus Paul has on these shots takes his punishment and stays locked in on the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And, you know, there's always something fun about checking out a new player on a new team. You know, what's the fit? How does he evolve within the system? There's just so many things to look at.
Never a dull moment. Remember, more than any other team sport, the NBA is a league where just one player can make a massive difference, from the franchise player down to the bench and the sixth and seventh and eighth man.
And it's so exciting for the player as well. You never know how you'll mesh with your teammates until you play in games. I know you can hone your skills in practice, but fans really only care about the results in games.
Now here is Booker. Ayton. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. 4 on the shot clock. Bridges, no good. My Player outside. Pass to Durant. Yes, and it's My Player picking up the assist.
Yeah, some guys will try to overpower you at the rim, but he likes to elude you and trick you. He's got quickness and a soft touch.
Now here is Booker. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
A commanding presence on the court. Booker wants to score by any means necessary.
Crowder with it. Picked up by Durant. Pass to Booker. Here's Bridges. No good. Good work defensively by Brown. Well, I can just imagine how fun it would be as a point guard with Blake Griffin on your team. What do you guys think about that?
It would be the perfect.
Lawyer right, so the from passing by, cause he know it's lawyer rights. You know money talk, ain't no George Washington in here. Boy, you wanna spend frank, get alone, let it sink. Pray to God for the drinks, got a check, but it's blink, gotta stop. Let me think. This was summertime, I'm running back in 09. I'm the young LeBron, I'm still back for the shine. Correct. This the reason why I still juggle with pride. I'm trying to get all these bills, I'm trying to get all these dimes. I'm trying to get to a mill like Jay-Z and his. You wanna be free? Then follow me. Lights. Hello? All right. Pulling in the money, I style it go. Credit got it, go wild and go. Always in the left, I'm wild and go wild. If you ain't got style it go. Some money on it, so won't wild and go. Put it together and style it go.
Khalil, they know you had this one, man.
Show you how I win the Rockets, where I keep it solid. We lavish on mania, blow 'em out the water. I ain't catching your misses if you can't hit the target. You complaining too much, so baby, beg your pardon. Ooh, I'm on my body, yeah, supercharging. 100%. Dumb on go so. Had to hop up in the function just to get it started. Keep making this music, don't care these records charted. I'm just living for the village and my people, father. Put on for the ones I call mom and call father. Pray I find a good woman to give me a daughter. Karate chop it if it's fake though, sayonara. These the facts of an elevated gentleman. With the way I lend these helping hands. Keep grinding till I touch a whole acreage of land. It's for them real soldiers, they gon' do the most. Grinding from the corner till we coast to coast. Let's have a real boss meet up, yeah, let's have a toast. And then get back to grinding, yeah. I'm on the island and I'm smiling cause it's all okay. Filled up the duffels, yeah, we did it and we made the play. I ain't begging for their pity, I don't need no raise. This is hustler's holiday. Where my real go get it, that? Probably tucked off somewhere off the map. We do a little this and a little that. Find me in the cut, running up a bag.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us for some NBA 2K21 action. We're here to get a peek at a My Player build, so this should be fun. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Milwaukee Bucks. Here we go, basketball fans. Joined by Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga welcoming you in. All eyes on My Player tonight.
I'll definitely be tracking him, Blake. I'm excited to see where his game is. Each contest is a different environment, and each game presents new challenges. How you deal with those questions says a lot about your future.
Finally, we agree, Brian. But quite frankly, for anyone in the NBA, that is the challenge. Every game is different between the styles and the players you'll face. So how can you adjust? If things aren't going perfectly, how do you deal with failure? It's the best league in the world. Nothing comes easy.
The elite athleticism on full display. Ayton cleans up the glass with a little thunder.
Playing the point in Milwaukee is a little different. You're running with MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, the Greek freak might almost be 7 feet tall, but he handles the ball a lot. So as a point guard, I'd like to have the ability to operate without the ball, which probably means having a nice spot-up shooting ability.
The other end of playing with the former MVP Giannis, creative passing. Teams just hound him. So figuring out ways to feed him, figuring out ways to play in the pick and roll. Just having a high basketball IQ really helps in this build situation. Boasting a beautiful combination of vision and playmaking ability. Booker special with the ball in his hands.
Here's My Player, and Booker with the block. And we're just about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Paul, and it's a 3-second defensive violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throws. And the technical free throw is good.
13th pick in the 2016 NBA draft. Booker has developed into one of the brightest young guards in the game, and it just shows what can happen when you work your tail off.
Paul can't hit.
Despite the miss, a solid start for them offensively.
My Player, right side. Middleton. Yes, and it's My Player picking up the assist.
Middleton, just an amazing shooter, especially from distance where he really lights it up.
Pass to Bridges. Ayton with the ball. Now Middleton defending. Ayton, no good.
He doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
The two skills that NBA front offices are looking for, it seems, shooting and defense. 3-and-D.
Everybody wants those. As you said it, Blake, 3-and-D players are in high demand. The main reason, obviously, we all know about the value of shooting, the value of knocking down threes, but also the value of length, the ability to disrupt shots and passing lanes on defense.
And if you're a player like MP trying to make it in this league, you have to be able to shoot the rock, unless you're a big with crazy height or wingspan or something. And that's just the reality, because guys who can't hit a three just aren't making it anymore. So work on that long-range shot, because it could be your meal ticket.
And that one's good. My Player.
What vision from the vet. Holiday has a firm understanding for how to get his open teammates the rock.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Now Booker. Bridges. Middleton defending. 3 on the clock. And the basket by Booker.
A quick thinker who doesn't need much time to get shots off. Booker's like a video game sometimes.
And they get in the way. Looked like they were going for the alley-oop. Not to be. Bridges. And good. Coming out the assist by Booker.
His ability is matched only by his energy, guys. He's usually in the middle of everything for them.
Inside. Boss. And Devin Booker with the block. Paul with it. Antetokounmpo's there. Yes, it's good.
And the instincts from the veteran point guard. Paul has a tremendous feel for when his teammates are open.
And the Bucks call time here.
He's trying to take the wind out of the sails there. They're on the wrong end of a run and need to sort things out.
Yeah, things were starting to spiral out of control on them a little bit, and a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Yeah, exactly, Brian.
And thinking of Drew Holiday, let's say you're a point guard that wants to successfully coexist with him. How would you do it?
Well, he's a seasoned floor general who knows a thing or two about running an NBA offense. So as a point guard, I wouldn't worry too much about initiating. I would focus more on executing when the ball comes your way.
But he's also a good scorer, and I'm sure he'd appreciate the chance to work off the ball at times. We've seen him do it a few times. So in that case, you better be ready to put your handles and vision on full display. Nice body control by Booker when driving and finishing at the rim.
Back to Ibaka. My player kicks it out to Middleton. Back to my player. It's Chris Middleton on the wing. It's remounted by Johnson.
Yeah, we don't really see that too often. Plenty of space, and he whiffs on the open jumper.
Lets it go from 14. And again, it's Phoenix converting.
You know, you got to know this. This is where Paul loves to score. Confident from medium range.
Pass to Connaughton. Stolen by Paul.
Stop. The floor is lava.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon, and enjoy the game.
Bye.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. It's the USA facing the Houston Rockets. So the Rockets win the tip. Looking at the starting five for USA. Durant is out there with Anthony, and there's Klay Thompson. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Irving at the point guard position.
I mean, this is Gordon's offensive instincts going to work. I mean, feeds the open man the moment he spots him.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. And Thompson launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Always a threat. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded.
Here's Green. The shot off that time. Nice D from Cousins. Irving finds Thompson. Back to Irving. Lets the three fly. Out to Thompson. From deep. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Thompson.
Look at that. No hesitation at all from Irving. He's looking to score as soon as he touches the rock.
Outside Gordon. Green draws the double. From downtown. And that's good. Eric Gordon for three.
But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Thompson for three. It's rebounded by Houston. It's stolen by Anthony. Durant at the elbow. Tate with the rebound. Over in the corner, Green. This one for three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing a rhythm. I mean, you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
Drops in the tray. Thompson's got a couple of threes now in the first for USA.
Well, he's an all-time great shooter with a tremendous motor. Thompson, he loves to one-up the opponent.
Gordon, the pass to Wood. Back to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Green. Fires top of the key. It's rebounded by Durant.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
With the drive and finished off by Katie.
You want no part of that when Durant gets speed going at the rim. Stepping in the way is a fast track to ending up on a poster.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Green deciding where to go with it. Over Thompson. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Yes, that goes in.
There's just no answer for Durant inside. It looks like you should be able to body him up, and you can forget about that.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. And USA with some changes. Jordan comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Green in for Anthony.
DeAndre Jordan. Draymond Green.
Now here's Green. Passes it to Tate. Trying to find Wood. Gets it to him.
Christian Wood had that breakout campaign back in the 2019-2020 season with Detroit. Made himself a huge free agent deal. Great to see Christian's hard work pay off.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for USA.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them at early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to affect his playing time.
Substitution for your line.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Her passes to Martin. No good on that one. Great D that time from Green. And finished off by Katie.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one. One step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
There's Schroeder following the bucket by USA. Pass to Şengün. Thompson against Matthews. Outside Gordon for the three. Jordan with the rebound. Now USA with it. They're on a 17-7 run. Matthews against Thompson. Jordan kicks to Thompson. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.